Hi everybody, David Perry here from Diana Darby Model Management, and today we're going to be discussing my part 2 of my 4 styles of runway modeling for female models. And today's video we're going to be concentrating on the crossover. I'm going to be having my lovely model assistant here. This is Romula. Hi Romula, say hi to the crowd. Say hi Romula. The main thing about that is, as I said before in other videos, it's just a simple crossing one foot over the other. But the bottom line with the crossover is you're just basically adding a little bit more movement, a little bit more choreography to what would be a simple walk. And I'll demonstrate it for you. It's real simple, just crossing one foot in front of the other. Always remember those nice strong poses. We're going to go over some tips for the walk. Romula, would you please show the crowd for us? Thank you very much. Do you see what I'm talking about? Nice and simple, strong, nice presence. Keep those poses nice and strong, Romula. Good. I like the speed. I want you to keep that up. One other tip that I would suggest is work on the posture. I'd like for you to straighten it up, may I? I'd like for you to straighten it up right here. Relax those shoulders, breathe, and then I would like you to walk back. You were giving me too much of what I like to call the debutante slouch. A lot of you models do that, where you're leaning a little too back, a little too far back. Bring it up. Put your hand here on your stomach and feel that back straighten up. Then relax those shoulders and breathe, and then walk. Good. Much better. Try to remember that. Also, the one tip, and Romula, keep walking for me, please. One of the other tips, if you notice, is that she did not put her hands on her hips. That's another thing I always like to try to tell you models, which is a go-to move that you like to do. But try to make sure that you do not put your hands on your hips. It just looks very cliche, and it sort of dulls down the fierceness of what is the crossover walk. So one more time, I'd like you to do that, please. Good. Nice stride. You see how Romula is taking up the floor space too. She's only 5'8", guys, but you see how she's working the floor, she's taking it over, she's not taking small, short steps. Look at that. Look how strong that is. That's what I'm talking about. And if you also may have noticed, she even brought a little bit of the Clydesdale. She lifted her knees a little bit. Sometimes you might have to, continue please. Sometimes you may have to do that to bring a little bit more movement to that crossover. Give it a little more personality, a little more style to lend itself to good. Keep it up. Very good. You may have also noticed that I had Romula let her hair out, let it down, because the reason why I asked her to do that is I want to show some movement with the hair and show, get some wind in the hair and how that also lends itself when doing the crossover. In fact, I'm going to have you do that again. Start right there, and I would like for you to do that nice, strong, fast walk. Okay? All righty. Good. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? Do you see what she's doing? She's bringing wind into the hair. She's bringing speed to the walk. They love that in fashion. Keep going, Romula. Keep going. They love that in fashion. That's another tip that I would like for you guys to learn is that sometimes those end poses, try to always get back to the camera because the designer needs to have that front on pose, okay? You can do side poses or, you know, a little pose like this. It depends on the clothing as well, but for the most part, always try to remember to get a nice front on towards the camera pose, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to do a couple walks. I'm going to go first. Thank you. Practice. Remember what we were talking about. Pay attention to our walks, our stride, our movement, our posing, our facial expressions, all those things. And I would love to hear some feedback and some suggestions from all of y'all out there. Please let me know. Tell me you liked the video. Tell me if there's anything more I can present to help you young, burgeoning, aspiring models out there. But as I said before, please come back, watch our next video. It will be the Clydesdale. And as I said, I'm David Perry. This is Romula, and I am the owner and founder of Diana Darby Model Management. And I expect to see you guys next time. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.